much keeping me alive because it was hard. It was like birthing a sumo wrestler. Get out! Get out of me! But it's out. And it has, I think, some very clear thoughts about what I believe and where I've come to. And many of you will not be where I'm at. And that's fine. That's where we meet each other in conversation. But let's have that conversation, because I want to hear what you have to say, and I hope you'll want to hear what I have to say. So, would you mind if I read you a few things? It was smooth.
Please.
I don't have to. I got shit to do.
Read it. Read it.
Okay, I will. When you guys come in, maybe just sit real close to someone in the aisle, okay? Sit on the stairs. There's a couple seats up there. All right, I'm going to read you the introduction, and then I'm going to read you an essay called Fear and Truth, because I framed this whole book, half of this book, as a conversation between fear and truth, two voices that exist in each of us. So let me read you this first essay. It's kind of a very light essay about a buddy of mine, Jim Carrey. Has anyone ever seen him?
Oh my gosh.
Yes, the young man here. What's your name? Andrew. Andrew, stand up for 1 second. I don't actually need to speak. Unless you become like these little children, you shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. All right, so all you adults that haven't seen Ace Ventura, listen to Andrew. All right, Ace is the first movie I directed. I started a relationship with Jim, and let me read you a little story that starts this book. I'm a storyteller, a film director of some 25 years, so let me begin with a story. In June of 1998, after rapping Liar Liar, Jim Carrey, myself, and a friend decided to head to Alaska to breathe some clean air, revel in nature's beauty, and talk about life, love, and the meaning of it all. A few days into our adventure, we were flying high over the Chugach Mountains when our bush pilot received radio instructions that he needed to deliver gasoline to some 20 hikers stranded on a nearby glacier. That's when the idea hit me. I thought. I leaned forward to Jim. Hey, Jim, why don't you deliver them the gas? In a split second, Jim realized the hilarious potential of this scenario. You see, we were beyond remote. Our lodge was 200 miles from a paved road. That's how remote it is. You're lucky to see anyone. Nonetheless, Ace Ventura delivering the So, it wasn't long before we landed, some 75 yards from those hikers. Jim got out with gas can in hand, walked toward the unsuspecting group. He then held the can high, and in Ace Ventura's voice announced, "Hi, I'm Jim Carrey. I heard you needed some gas." So, I, of course, will never forget those 20 mouths of those hikers. Dropping wide in utter disbelief, Jim set down the can and then added, very abruptly, "Tom Cruise will be by later with some." And then he turned, spun back, headed back to our plane, and we were out of there. But here's the point. Here's the point. As I write this, I feel a little like Jim and you, perhaps, the unsuspecting hikers. I am the last person that some might expect to deliver a message about fixing a world gone wrong. I am, after all, in the eyes of this world, just a comedy director, making me an unlikely source for the content of this book. So unlikely, it took over a decade and a near-death experience to give me the courage to share my story, first in the documentary I Am, and now here. Yay! Yeah, thank you.